Recording start. Oke. What's up guys? Oke, balik sama nih game. Begitu mau pikir. Oh ya. Susah batu hantu dia macam tipe mati ini. Tapi takut cuy nih game kadang-kadang. Sebelum itu siapa dulu ambil semua barang. Sayang apa saja. Sayang peluru aja.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Terus baru ada banyak orang kan yang sempat buat nih. Saat palan-palan nih pasti mau aim dorang juga. Bikin takut cuy, susah banget. Kadang-kadang dorong punya mati, kadang-kadang tidak. Terus tidak tahu nih. Mau aim tuh tos saya pelan-pelan gini. Banyak lagi datang. Ay, kimak. Hilang sa peluru saya semua. Cuma rasa safe. Kalau setiap bergerak saya gantung siya to. Hindi naman ako pigil-lapas ni. Itu sempat tuh. Oh ini.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
What's in the radio ba nih?
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnel. I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
So balik lagi semua di sana. Oh man.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
di sana. Set di sana mesti jalan sini juga. Ada hantu sana. Susah kan ya. Mana udah cult.
I changed the story, and with that the dark place changed.
Okay. Nah, gimana nih? The collapse tunnel. Ada hantuan atau tidak? Alright. Hampir rapat nih, kasih mati. jauh. Biar di sana tuh terlalu banyak hantu. Ataupun memang mesti di sana. Deva memang tuh collapse tunnel tuh. Siapa itu tempat save tuh? Sana. Oh, sana. Lupa aku pikir. Collapse tunnel sana. Sesat di sini juga aku pengen. Hai. Nggak, saya tidak paham soalnya. Seperti begini. Go reach the murder site, complete the ritual in the tunnel.
The scene changed with the story.
No. Bingung soalnya pas buat.
couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Siap bingung sudah membuat ini plot.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Collapse tunnel tuh. Macam bikin takut nih game nih. Now collapse tunnel.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
Siap. Saya di mana soalnya? Dilepas tuh. Tidak paham nih game. Reach the murder site? Where is the murder site? Light shift? Wish. Banyak hantu. Mana lama begini, saya lupa, saya tidak tahu, saya bingung sudah. Sepi sini.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Sudah saya ambil, saya rasa.
The story was affecting the scene.
untuk kontainer. Adapun mana ini? Oh, terus hilang sudah. Ini apa nih? Light shift inactive. Oh, begitu. Datang lagi orang. Hei, otak saya. Oh, God. Mungkin ini penindaannya.
The cultist laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. A twisted Bible. The dark presence.
Langsung lari nih.
Fuck!
Mau pergi nih. Oh, sini. Oh, kalah bro. Dan
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
alright. Oh, sekarang boleh sudah pikiran lah.
tunnel was open now. I could... Shit.
Run. Hantu. Lambat dia lari.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Cek dulu. Oke. Color remember where you and I. Ini may murder site. Ini yang mana Casey karena kasi mati itu kan? Semua tuh murder site untuk siapa nih?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Ini si Robert Nightingale lawan. Hilang. Mencuri.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
Right?
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who
Oh.
are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
Ano yung pila gitu? Yang
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
bingung saya ceritain nih Stefan. Jadi initiation 3 lagi. Stefan cerita ya membingungkan.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
This is the shell to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Ya ini game lagi bikin takut loh daripada yang first. Yang first kan
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. making you crazier.
Oh, gila, ada tempat save kalau gini. Oh ya, ini yang setia Tom sudah mau ambil nih. Oh begitu, oke. Where should I go now? Ah, mau keluar, astaga.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Itu tempat save ini. Astaga.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York.
Oh,
Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Alice gak ada punya wife tuh, saya lupa sudah. The dark place, the dark place.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Itu pintu buka sendiri. Itu elevator membuka sendiri. Wish. Haunting Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. set to go off when the door opens.
Oh ya, dia punya ex-wife lah tuh si Alice.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Teras si Alice.
Alice.
Big photos for exhibition posters. Oh ini plus si Alice, gak lupa sama Alice.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Tuh hantu yang pergi tulis, yang pergi lukis.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Focal of the dark point.
Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
Oh ya, terus baru dia pergi Night Falls, dia pergi.
That brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong.
Oh, terus dia terjatuh di sana lake. Saya lupa, gila.
And he was just gone.
Hah?
Drowned, allegedly.
Oh, itu saya lupa.
Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
Emang sempat main balik kok yang first tuh.
6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Nah tuh lampu sana belakang.
darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Haha.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Eh? The art of... Siapa Scratch? Saya sepertinya saya main balik yang first ini.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Nanti saya pergi baca di Google lah. Si Alan kena rasuk. God, saya tidak paham. Saga Anderson.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes. Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time it...
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Minum kopi satu orang.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into this story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Cult of the Tree.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Are they working with Scratch?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double, Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here, in Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Ya, kepala masa saya. Oke lah, 1 jam sudah. Saya save dulu.
Wake's hiding more manuscript pages.
Oke lah, itu cara dulu. Thank you for watching, like, share, and subscribe.